The Casanova killer. Hey, what's up? So today's video will be a little different, but not really. It still goes with the flow of this channel. Today I will be reviewing the murder of Nicole Brown Simpson. Mena Suvari from American Beauty stars as Nicole Brown Simpson.
My friends used to say that he molded me into what he wanted me to become so that no other man could ever take his place. And to be completely honest, I miss the sex sometimes.
Taryn Manning from Orange is the New Black stars as Nicole's best friend, Farrands.
Oh, and Bruce sends his love. He couldn't make it. He's hosting a fundraiser in West Hollywood with Heidi Krieger.
What a drag.
The movie is directed by Daniel Farrands, who has done other problematic true crime type movies like The Haunting of Sharon Tate. But you know the story, it's as old as time. NFL player O.J. Simpson killed his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend, Ron Goldman, but he was found not guilty and got away with it. So this movie goes with the theory that a famous serial killer named Glen Rogers, also known as the Casanova killer or the cross-country killer, is actually responsible for the deaths of Ron and Nicole, which is actually kind of based in reality. It wasn't pulled out of thin air, but I'll get to all of this in a second. So this movie follows the last days of Nicole Brown Simpson as she hangs out with her friends like Kris Jenner.
Tell me how you're doing. And I don't want to hear all this I'm fine stuff. I want to know how you're really doing.
Hi. In case we forgot, the party's out here.
Ron Goldman is also portrayed in the movie. He's kind of in love with Nicole, but she friend zones him throughout the movie. So one day, Nicole Brown randomly bumps into Glen Rogers, the serial killer, who is played by Nick Stahl, as he's like doing some handiwork for her neighbor.
My girlfriend is supposed to be my designer, but she's kind of pulled a disappearing act on me lately.
She does the whole, I need my house remodeled too. Can you help me? And so he does, and shortly after they meet, they are going at it. So after they go at it, Nicole Brown Simpson's character walks in on Glen Rogers, talking to himself about not wanting to kill any more people, and he's referring to himself as Charlie.
Charlie, why can't you leave me alone?
Supposedly, they're trying to imply that Glen Rogers is possessed by the spirit of Charles Manson.
When I stand on the mountain and I say, do it, it gets done. If it don't get done, then I'll move on it.
The name Charlie comes up a few more times in the movie, including in the end when they play a clip of an O.J. Simpson interview.
Things got heated. I just remember Nicole fell, and I remember I grabbed a knife. I do remember that portion, taking a knife from Charlie. After that, I don't remember, except I'm standing there and there's all kind of blood and stuff around.
Thank God I did not realize that during the movie, or I'd have clicked out. Like, I can't with this. But yeah, the movie just follows the last days of Nicole Brown Simpson. It does make reference to O.J.'s abuse of her and his stalking of her.
After he's killed me, you people can live with the fact that you never did a thing about it.
I'm worried he's going to kill me one day and he's going to get away with it.
Oh my God, Nicole. What are you talking about?
So Nicole Brown Simpson's character is stalked and literally chased by Glen Rogers throughout the movie. It's almost like a slasher at points. In the end though, the scene where Nicole and Ron are murdered, the murderer is masked, so you can't actually see who it is. So it could either be the serial killer or O.J. Simpson. So a lot of people found this movie offensive, but disregarding all that, I think it's a pretty good movie. I'd give it 3.5 stars. I think it's a very creative idea for a movie, you know, if nothing else. Acting was okay. Mena Suvari didn't really do a good job.
I'm sorry to bother you. Is Candace home?
No, I'm her brother.
I don't know if she was just not trying, because I've seen her act before. The set design was great and really realistic. The lighting was not the best. The score was fairly good. So yeah, a decent movie. Not my favorite, not my least favorite. I don't feel it's my place to be offended. I feel that's something for the victim's family to feel. And the thing is, when unfortunately, when murder cases become so high profile, they get turned into fictionalized stuff. I mean, there's Richard Ramirez in American Horror Story. This isn't new. I don't need to pretend to be outraged about something. There's enough people to do that for me.
Disturbing thing about the movie of the murder of Nicole Brown Simpson is the portrayal of an intimate relationship between Nicole Brown and Glen Rogers. You know, the serial killer.
Then it becomes very apparent that the director don't give a about Nicole Brown, don't give a about her family, don't give a about Ron Goldman, don't care about any of these people, man. He doesn't even care about the truth. This is a guy who wants to make trash. This is a guy who wants to make smut.
This is honestly one of the most offensive movies I've ever seen in my entire life.
So the most important part, at the end of the movie, I wondered, who is Glen Rogers? I've never even heard of this serial killer before. Is it possible that he actually was involved in this in some way? So I decided to look into that for all of you. So in a documentary, Glen Rogers' brother actually says that
the phone rings and I talked to him and he asked me, so guess who I'm partying with? Nicole Simpson. Nobody knew who that was. I thought, well, who's that? Bart Simpson's sister? I mean, just joking. He said, no, that's when he told me that was O.J. Simpson's wife. Actually, what he told me, he says, they got money, they're well off, and I'm taking her down.
The information was passed on to the people prosecuting O.J., but they ignored it. Supposedly, he confessed that O.J. had hired him to steal jewelry and possibly take her out.
Wore angel pins in memory of Nicole, who had collected angel jewelry before her death.
I remember the pin. Mom said Glenn sent it to her. And when she went to trial, he wanted her to wear it.
In 2010, I'd got another letter from Glenn, and this is what it says. At my trial, Mom has on that black vest top, and pinned to it is a gold angel with a diamond in its hand. I sent that to Mom the day after the situation in Brentwood. It's something everyone missed. I believe that angel pin is absolute proof that Glenn killed Nicole Simpson and Ron Goldman.
Everyone from the authorities to the family have said that they do not believe that Glen Rogers killed them. To be fair, Glen Rogers was convicted of killing a woman in Los Angeles in 1994, which is the same year that Ron and Nicole were killed. But other than that, there is nothing linking him to this crime. So is it possible? Yes. Is it probable? No, it didn't happen. So yeah, I'm gonna link the movie in the description box below. It's on Amazon Prime. You're not gonna find it on any network or anything anytime soon. So if you want to see it, you'll have to see it there.
Yeah, let me know in the comments if you're going to watch the movie or if you find it too offensive to even support. Also, let me know if you think it's possible that Glen Rogers actually did kill Nicole Brown and Ron Goldman. Alright, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.
911 emergency.
Can you get someone over here now to 325 Gretna Green? He's back. Please.
Well, okay, what does he look like?
He's O.J. Simpson. I think you know his record. Could you just send somebody over here?
Okay, what is he doing there?
He just drove up again.
He just drove up
over?
Okay, wait a minute. What kind of car is he in?
He's in a white Bronco, but first of all, he broke the back door down to get in.
Okay, wait a minute. What's your name?
Nicole Simpson.
Okay, is he the sportscaster or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
Wait a minute. We're sending the police. What is he doing? Is he threatening you?
I'm going nuts.
Okay, has he threatened you in any way, or is he just harassing you?
You're going to hear him in a minute. He's about to come in again.
Okay, just stay on the line.
I don't want to stay on the line. He's going to beat the shit.
Wait a minute. Wait, just stay on the line so we can know what's going on until the police get there, okay? Okay, Nicole?
Uh-huh.
Just a moment. Does he have any weapons?
I don't know.
Okay.
He went home and now he's back. My kids are upstairs sleeping and I don't want anything to happen.
Okay. Has he hit you today or no?
No.
Okay, you don't need any paramedics or anything? Okay. You just want him to leave?
My door. He broke the whole back door in.
And then he left and he came back?
Then he came and he practically knocked my upstairs door down, but he pounded it, and then he screamed and hollered, and I tried to get him out of the bedroom because the kids were sleeping in there.
Okay.
And then he wanted somebody's phone number, and I gave him my phone book and put my phone book down to write down the phone number that he wanted, and then he took my phone book with all my stuff in it.
The dispatch.
What?
What does he say?
What he always says.
Units, your domestic violence at 30 Correction 325 South Gretna Greenway is code too high. The suspect is now entered in the jail and it is refusing to leave. It's code too high. Incident 4221 RD 825 children involved. Just stay on the line, okay? Is he upset with something that you did?
A long time ago, it always comes back.